What would it mean for a generative AI model to be open?
Open source, open and decentralized innovation.
Open and OpenAI is supposed to mean open source.
Putting powerful technology in the hands of people for free as a public good. That kind of open is really important to our mission. Open source or not, yeah, I think we should open source some stuff and not other stuff. Nuance is the right answer.
So it's open because it has open access to the APIs, but it's not open because it's open source.
When I read all of this stuff about AI, it's often difficult to know exactly what part of AI are we talking about. Open is different across different layers. Open access, open data, and open science are inputs into AI development. There's compute hardware. Then there's a cloud platform that makes the hardware available to others to use. Then there's source data. What's the source data being used to train your AI model? Then there's enhanced data. Then there's the model itself, the application programming interfaces that are used to make the models available. And then on top of that, apps and applications. And then on top of that, we have our own user interactions and how our prompts and questions and use can be used to enhance the model. And then we have what we are actually getting as generative output out of a generative AI application. And then on the right, we have like the ethical, the values, and the legal that are feeding into decisions around how to regulate it, or what might even be community self-governance, because certainly a lot of the big AI developers are trying to govern themselves. And then there's what I call on the far right AI human, which looks at the role of open communities and networks, that looks at end users and looks at, or ought to aspire, I feel, towards some sort of public good from all this AI.